Hey YouTube, Gallagher123123 here with a tutorial that I have been meaning to make for quite a while now. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Shortcuts app on the iPhone to have the iPhone automatically announce battery levels while charging. I think this is really helpful if you want to keep an eye on this, to maybe unplug it when it gets to a certain percentage, or just to be kept up to date with how the charge is going and how quickly it's going. Now, before we do this, a few little caveats. The first being that this will not respect the mute switch. So if your phone is muted, you're still going to hear these battery announcements. And as a side effect too, to having this, if you're charging your phone on the go with a battery pack, you'll also hear these announcements. So if you're out in a public place, for instance, and charging the phone, these announcements will still play. So unfortunately, there is no way around them, aside from, of course, going into the Shortcuts app and disabling the automations, but that's the only way to do it. But other than that, this is a very useful feature, and let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. Now, I'm using my iPhone XR for this demo, and my reason for that is I've kind of turned my XR into like an iPod Touch replacement and have removed almost all of my content from it. So it's a real clean slate for us to look at. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll
11:52 a.m.
unlock the phone. There we go.
App Store.
And I'll
Double
just
tap to open.
ask Siri to open Shortcuts. Okay, here we go.
Shortcuts.
And now what we want to do is go to the bottom of the screen.
Tab bar. Automation. Tab. 2 of 3.
And I happen to find the automation tab. This is what we want, as we'll be using the Shortcuts automation features. Okay, I'll flick and see where we are.
Gallery. Select short. New automation.
Okay, go back to left.
Make shortcuts. No automations.
Okay, we don't have any automations yet.
Make shortcuts run automatically. New automation button.
And it tells us that we can make shortcuts run automatically, and we have a button for new automation. Okay, so let's double tap this.
Cancel button.
And now we'll have a whole bunch of options. But we're looking for battery levels. Let's just go through this.
Search. Search field.
We could search, but
Double tap to
I'll
edit.
give you a sense of what's here first.
Dictate. Personal automation. An automation that runs on your iPhone. Time of day. X. At 8 a.m. weekdays button.
So we have some based on time of day.
Alarm. X. When my alarm is stopped button.
For alarm.
Sleep. X. When wind down starts button. Arrive. X. When I arrive at the gym button. Leave. X. When I leave work but before I commute. X. 15 minutes before I leave for work. Card play. Email. X. Message. X.
Okay, so you have a lot here.
Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. NFC. App. X. Airplane mode. X. Low power mode. Battery level. X. When battery level rises above 50% button.
Okay, so there we go. When battery level. So let's select this. I'll double tap.
When 50% adjustable.
So
Swipe up or down with one
we
finger
have
to
a
adjust the value.
percentage value here, and currently it's set to 50.
Selected equals 50%.
But we could say if it equals 50%,
Rises above 50%.
rises above,
Falls below 50%.
or falls below. Now in this case, since we want to do this while charging, we want
Rises above 50%.
rises above.
Selected. Rises above 50%.
So that way this will only happen while charging.
Equals 50%. Adjustable.
Now if you
Swipe
wanted
up or
it
down
to
with one
announce
finger to
a
adjust the
battery
value.
percentage both when charging or when it drops to that level, you could do
Equals
equals
50%.
percentage. But let's see how we adjust this percentage.
50%. Adjustable.
We do have
Swipe up or
a
down with one finger to
percentage
adjust the value.
slider here. I have hints on just in case there's anything that we should know as we go through the process. But currently it's at 50%, so let's swipe down.
40%. 30%.
So unfortunately, this is only doing 10 percentages.
20%. 10%. 0%.
And I feel like this is a change, because I feel like when I first started doing this, it was 5%. But there is a way around that, and it's a little bit difficult, but I think it's doable. So let's try and get this up to about 20.
10, 20, 30%, 20%.
So there's 20. But I'm now just going to double tap and hold. I'll find it with my finger.
Equals 20%. Adjustable.
Okay, there it is. And now.
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value. 25%. 25%.
Okay, and then I just kind of dragged my finger on the slider. And that brought it up to 25%.
Equals 25%.
So now we have, again, equals 25.
Selected. Rises above 25%.
Rises above 25.
Falls below 25%.
Or falls below. So we want rises above 25%.
Selected. Run after confirmation.
And now we have options to have it run after confirmation.
Run immediately.
Or run immediately. In this case, we want run immediately.
Selected. Run immediately.
And that exposed another option for us.
Notify when run. Switch button. Off.
And that is
Double
a
tap to
notify
toggle
when run toggle. So we're going to leave this off because we do not need shortcuts sending us notifications. This is something I was so excited when they added because it can be a bit annoying to receive a whole bunch of notifications. So we have our criteria set now. So we want to find done, which is in the top right corner.
Next button.
Oh, it's next, sorry.
Next.
And now,
when battery level rises above 25%, heading.
Okay, we have the text of what it is, which is when battery rises above 25%.
Search field.
And
Double
now we
tap to
could
edit.
do a search, but let's see what we have.
Dictate, but get started, button. New blank automation, but speak text, button.
And in this case, speak text is what we want. So if you don't see that here, you could just do a search for the word speak, and you should find speak text. So now that I've found speak text, I'm going to double tap.
Speak text, draggable, show options menu, button.
Okay,
button.
so let's
Double
just
tap
see,
to
let
activate
me
the
flick
clicker.
left.
When battery level rises above 25%, heading.
Okay, it tells us our action title again. So let's flick right,
Speak text, draggable, show options menu, button, pop-up button.
and it says
Double tap to
there is an
activate the
option to
clicker.
drag this around.
Speak text.
And now it says speak text right here.
Remove action from shortcut, button.
And we could remove it.
Actions, next action suggestions, button.
But we need to edit this text to make it say what we want to say, and also do some customization of the voice. So let's flick left,
Speak text, draggable, speak text.
and it says speak text. Now if I flick down,
Edit text.
you hear voiceover say edit text. So let's double tap. Now here's the fun part. You can make this say whatever you want. So if you want to be funny with it, you could do that. If you just want something short, you can do that. So there are options here. So what I like to have mine say is something like battery 25% full. So let's go ahead and I will type that in. Now, I'm going to use Braille screen input.
Character, word, speak, vowel, sound, hints, Braille screen input, orientation locked, landscape, charge port to the right, screen away mode, contracted.
And I'll type.
.6, cap, A, T, T, Y.
Ooh. Okay.
Delete.
Okay. You actually do not get very good keyboard feedback here. So maybe it's better to use the on-screen keyboard. So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to use the on-screen keyboard.
Cap B.
Yeah, it does not confirm what you're typing. So let's just do our best here.
Shift A, T, T, W, E, R, U, Y. Emoji. Number 2, 5.
You know, in this case, since you can really do what you want, I'll just leave it at that. So I'll just say battery 25. So that's short and sweet, very concise. And that's what I like. You can do that. So let's just see
6.
where we are.
Actions, speak text. Remove action from shortcut. Speak, battery 25.
Okay, so you can verify there that that's what it would say. Like I said, you could really put anything you want in here.
Next action suggestions, button,
But we
heading.
also can do some edit.
Speak text.
More
Draggable.
advanced options.
Remove action. Speak, battery edit, show more.
So if we select show more after we edit the text, you'll see that we have some options.
Remove action from wait until finished. Switch button on.
Okay, I'm not really sure how that works.
Rate 50% adjustable.
So we have options for the speaking rate.
Pitch 1 adjustable.
Pitch.
Language English United States button. Voice Samantha button.
And we have options for the voice. So let's see what I have for voice options.
Aaron button. Albert but Alex Allison but Allison Ava enhanced.
Okay, I did download Ava enhanced, and I've kind of liked her for these announcements. So I'll select her.
Speak text. Voice. Ava enhanced. Actions. Next action suggestions.
Okay,
Button.
so
Heading.
that is set up for us.
Next action. Stop this shortcut. Button. Text. Button. Toolbar. Undo. Button.
And so let's go to the top right.
Done. Button.
And we have done.
Done. Speak. Battery 20. Add. Button. When battery level rises above 25%. Speak text. Button.
So there's our shortcut. Now, you'll notice that says when it rises above 25. I have it set to say battery 25. That's because I really cannot do anything more precise. I couldn't say like when it rises above 24%. But to me, it's close enough that I consider it acceptable, even if it is somewhat off. So there we go. Now,
personal heading.
Let's see.
When battery level delete. Activate default.
Used to be that you could test it.
Delete.
I'm trying to see how we do that.
Activate default.
Let me go back into
Cancel.
it for a second.
Done. Automation. Run immediately. Button. Notify when run. Switch button. Off. When battery level rises. Do. Speak text. Volume highest. Volume highest.
Okay,
Image.
they used to have a way to test it here.
Do. When. Run in. Autumn. Done. Button.
But that's okay.
When
We'll know
battery
that
level
should
rises above
work.
Delete. Activate default.
If I do a triple tap on it,
Cancel. Button.
we get the
Done.
same
Button.
screen. Okay.
When battery
So
level
there we
rises
go.
above
We have our first
25%.
one.
Speak text.
Now,
Button.
this is the thing though. We need to do this a couple more times to get one for 50%, 75%, and full. So we need to make 3 more. So the next few, I'll just try and do the process very quickly so you can hear how it is when you get familiar with it.
Personal automation. Add button.
So we're going to add another automation.
Cancel button.
And let's find battery again. I'll explore by touch.
Arrive, leave, and before card play, email, X, message, transact, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC, app, air, low battery level, X. When battery level rises above 50%. When
Okay. And there's that.
50% adjustable.
Now, actually, in this case, it's already at 50 for us. So we want
selected. Rises above 50%.
rises above 50.
Selected. Falls. Selected. Run after confirmation.
No, we do not want that.
Selected. Run immediately. Selected.
We want run immediately.
Notify when run. Switch button. Off.
And we don't want notify when
Double tap
run.
to
So let's
toggle
go to the
setting.
next.
Next button. Next.
And now let's add what we want this to. Well, let's actually know we have to select speak text.
When battery level. Search. Dictate. Get started. New blank automation. Speak text button.
And here's speak text. So let's double tap this.
Speak text. Draggable. Speak text.
And now flick down.
Edit text.
And now I'll just dictate battery 50.
Inserted battery 50.
Okay, that should do it. So now let's see.
Show more.
Now we can do the show more. And let's set our voice.
Remove ash. Wait until finish. Rate 50%. Pitch 1. Language English. Voice Samantha button.
And let's find
Aaron.
Ava.
App Ava. Ava enhanced button.
And there we go. So let's
Done button.
find the done button on the top right.
Done.
And now
When
you'll
battery
see
level rises personal heading.
in our heading for the actions.
When battery level rises above 25%, speak text button. Volume highest. When battery level rises above 50%, speak text. Volume highest. Image. Cancel button.
Okay, I just wanted to see if that would let
Cancel.
me
Cancel
do it.
button.
Okay. So there we go. We have our 2
Add button.
battery announcements. So let's make one more.
Add button. Cancel button. Before I could leave X. When I leave
No, 2
work,
more to
button.
make. Okay.
Card play X. Email. Trip. Y. Blue. NFC. App. Airplane mode. Low power. Battery. Sharp. Battery level X. When battery level. When. 50% adjustable. 60%. 70%.
Okay, so this one I do need to
70% adjustable. 70, 75%, 80%, 80%, 70, 75%.
Use the Explore by Touch and then double tap on the slider to drag it.
Selected equals 75%. Rises above 75%. Selected. Falls below. Select. Run immediately. Selected. Run immediately. Next button. Next. Speak text button. Speak text. Speak text. Drag. Remove action from speak text. Edit text.
Battery 75.
Inserted battery 75.
There we go.
Remove action from actions. Next action suggestions button. Speak text. Speak. Edit text. Show more.
Okay, we want show more.
50% adjustable. Pick 1 language.
And we want
English,
to change
voice.
our voice
Samantha
to
button. Aaron Albert Alex Allison Ava button. Ava enhanced.
Ava Enhanced. And
Done button.
say done.
Done. Add button.
Okay, so there's our 3. Let's do one
Cancel
more of these.
button. Book card play. Email message transaction X Wi-Fi X Blue NFC app X airplane mode low power battery level charger at battery level X when battery level rises above 50% when 50% selected equals 50% and 60 70 80 90 100% selected equals 100%.
Now, since we want to do one for full, we have a bit of a different thing here. We have when we get to 100.
Selected equals 100% rises above 100% dimmed.
Of course, we cannot do rises above because it won't.
Falls below 100%.
Or falls below. Now, in this case, we actually do want the first option.
Selected. Selected equals 100%.
Which is equals 100.
Selected. Selected. Run after confirmation.
And we don't want that.
Win. Selected. Run immediately.
So we'll run immediately.
Notify when run. Switch button off.
With no notification.
Double next button. Next.
And let's find the action.
Win search. Get start. New blank. Speak text. Button.
Speak text. Here it is.
Speak text. Drag. Speak text. Edit text.
And let's edit this text. And for this one, I'm going to have it say
show
battery full.
Inserted battery full.
So there we go.
When battery level is speak text. Speak battery remove.
Now let's
speak battery full. Edit text battery full.
Oops.
Show more.
Show more is what I meant to do there. Okay. Let's see.
1. Adjust language. English, United States. Voice. Samantha button.
And let's change our voice.
Aaron Alex Allison Ava enhanced button.
To Ava Enhanced.
Done button.
And there we go.
Add button.
We have our announcements. Now there's one more that I actually do like to make, and that is I like to set this that when I plug in the charger, it announces charging. This is helpful if I have it muted, and I can just verify that I am indeed charging.
Add button. When back volume highest. Image.
So we're gonna do that.
When back personal automation. Add button.
So let's add an automation.
Cancel button. Leave card play.
In this case,
Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, NFC, app X, airplane, low power, battery level, charger X. When my iPhone connects to power. Button.
We're gonna do this.
When selected is connected button.
And in this case, we want when it's connected.
Is disconnected button.
So we'll leave it on
selected is
when
connected
the charger is connected.
Selected. Run after confirmation.
And again, we have the same options here.
Run immediately.
But we want run immediately.
Notify when run. Switch button off.
And notify when run. We want that off.
Run is select when. Next button.
So let's say next.
Next.
And we have the same action set up.
Speak text button.
So I found speak text. I'll just double tap to activate it.
Speak. Remove action. Speak text. Edit text.
And in this case, all we really need it to say is charging.
Inserted charging.
And this one I'll be able to demonstrate for you because I do have a charger connected.
Action. Speak
right here.
text. Edit text charging. Show more.
And we'll just change our voice again.
Speak text English voice. Samantha button. Aaron Alex Ava Ava. Bad news. Ba. Bell.
Oops.
Ava. Enhanced. Button.
And there's Ava Enhanced.
Link to done. Button. Done. Add. Button.
Okay, there's actually one thing I wanted to add to that, though, so let me find that action.
When battery level rise, volume top. When battery level is 100%. When battery level rises above 20. When battery level rises above 75%. When Cullen's iPhone XR is connected to power, speak text. Button. Cancel.
So let's edit
button.
this, and we can add an action
Done.
to it.
Automation. Run immediately. Notify when. When Cullen's iPhone XR is connected to power, speak text. Volume high. Volume high. Done. Button. Cancel. Button.
Okay, how do we add something?
Done. Automation. Run immediately. Notify when. When Cullen's iPhone 10. Heading. Speak text. Button. Speak text. Draggable.
Okay, so
Show
that
options
seems
menu.
like that
Button.
worked. Let's see.
Remove actions. Next action suggestions. Button.
Okay,
Heading.
so
Next action action library. Search for apps and actions. Search field.
this time we will do a search. So I found the search field by using
Search
Explore
field
by
is
Touch.
editing. Search for apps and actions.
And
Search
I'm going
field
to
is Cap L.
search for L.
E. Low. W.
I just did a search for low. And let's see what we have.
Search results. Follow podcast. Button.
Okay, we follow
Trim
podcast.
neat. Scripting. Set low power mode. Button.
Okay, set low
Double tap
power
to add to
mode
the
is
bottom
what
of
I'm
the
looking
shortcut.
for.
Double tap and hold. Then drag to customize the position in the shortcut.
So
Set low back button.
I've selected set low power mode, and let's see.
Done. But actions control. Set low power mode. Battery. Set low power mode. Heading. Close. But add as favored. Button. Add. Sets the device's low power actions controller. Action. Action. Set. Add as favored. Add to. Sets the add to shortcut. Button.
Okay, there's add to shortcut.
Add
And
back button.
now we can customize this one.
Done. Speak text. Speak charging. Remove act. Set low power mode. Draggable. Show. Turn. Low power mode on.
Okay, so I actually want it to do the opposite. When I connect the charger, yes, iOS will turn it off when it reaches 50, but when I connect the charger, I want low power mode to go off immediately.
Turn. Low power mode on.
So let's flick down.
Edit. Operation. Turn. Edit. Low power mode on.
We want it off, so let's double tap.
Turn. Low power mode off.
And there we go. This is what we wanted. So now we have these two actions. We have,
Show option. Speak text. Drag.
Speak text.
Speak charging.
and that's at first.
Set low power mode. Turn low power mode off.
And then we have the option to turn it off. We have the setting, turn low power mode off.
Show option. Done. Button.
So we're done. We have what we want. So let's double tap on done.
Add button.
And we can verify that now. Just find that
When
action with
battery
Explore by
level rises above
Touch.
50%, when battery level rises above 75, volume highest. When Cullen's iPhone XR is connected to power, speak text and set low power mode button.
And there we go. We see that we have done it. So now, let's test at least that action.
Home.
So actually, let me turn low power mode on. Turn on low power mode.
Okay, low power mode is now on.
Mail fetch. Background app cancel. Continue button.
Okay. So let me just verify that.
96% battery power. Low power mode. Not charging. Status bar item.
Okay.
Down with 3 fingers
So
to reveal notifications.
here
Scroll up
we
with
have
fingers to
a
reveal the
lightning
control
cable
center.
ready to
Double tap
go.
to scroll to top.
So let's plug this in.
Screen dimmed.
Okay, there's low power mode kicking in right away. Let's plug it in.
96% battery power.
Okay, that did not seem to work.
96% battery
Charging.
power. Low power mode.
Oh, okay.
Charging.
It just took a second. Now, for some reason, it used Samantha Compact.
Dock. Music.
I'm not sure why.
Double tap to open.
Let's just try that again.
96% battery power. Charging.
Okay, but it did turn low power
Select down
mode.
with 3 fingers to dock. Music.
Quiet. It did turn off low power mode, so it did work. So let's just test this one more time.
Charging.
Okay, it is using Samantha Compact, but that's fine. It is working. I'll have to look at that again. Maybe I didn't get that quite right. But there we go. That is a look at using shortcuts automations to have your phone announce battery status during the charging process. So now what should happen is that your phone, after doing this, will announce, the way I set mine up is it'll announce when we're a quarter full, half full, 75%, and full. So that gives a good indication of where we are with the charging process. Alright, so that is a look at this. I hope this was helpful, and stay tuned for more content. I have some exciting stuff planned. You won't want to miss it. Also, be sure to check out the channel for the membership options, as you have the opportunity to get early access to videos. So if you're liking what you're seeing here, I definitely encourage you and welcome you to check those membership options out. Alright, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get notified about upcoming videos. Follow me on Twitter at Gallagher123123. You can also find me on Mastodon at Gallagher123123 at dragonscave.space. Thank you again for watching. We will see you in an upcoming video.